सर मेरा आपसे पहला सवाल, अभी सीईटी का रिजल्ट आ गया है और
हाँ जी।
काफी बच्चों का स्कोर बहुत कम आया है। तो व्हाट आर द अपॉर्चुनिटीज वी हैव राइट नाउ, अभी क्या किया जाए?
ओके। तो मेरे 20 साल के करियर में, सो लास्ट 20 years आई बीन हेड, आई मीन फॉर्चुनेट इनफ टू हेड एडमिशंस एट वेलिंगकर फॉर मोर देन अ डेकेड, एंड रिसेंटली आईएमटी गाजियाबाद, नाउ आई एम विथ फ्लेम यूनिवर्सिटी. सो आई हैव सीन द एंटायर प्रोसेस ऑफ सीईटी राइट फ्रॉम स्क्रैच, और हमने तो पूरे महाराष्ट्र में बहुत सारे वर्कशॉप्स भी किए थे, बिफोर, ड्यूरिंग एंड आफ्टर सीईटी एज वेल. ओके. तो इसमें क्या होता है कि यू हैव टू मैक्सिमाइज योर एडमिशन कैपेसिटीज. ओके, व्हाट डू आई मीन बाय दैट कि आपका रिजल्ट तो आ गया है, अभी 2 अटेम्प्ट हो गए हैं, दोनों के रिजल्ट आ गए हैं. सो यू नो योर परसेंटाइल्स. ओके. एंड रैंक जो है ना, आपको इजीली कैलकुलेट हो सकता है. ओके, तो लेट सपोज फॉर कैलकुलेशन से, अगर हम मैंने पहला से अटेम्प्ट दिया है तो लाख लाख के आसपास लोग हैं, और मेरा 99 परसेंटाइल है, तो मेरा ऑलमोस्ट 1000 रैंक के आसपास है. ओके. सो दैट इज हाउ यू कैन मे बी रफली कैलकुलेट. तो मेरा अगर एस सी एस टी ओबीसी है, वो रैंक नहीं मिलेगा अभी फिलहाल, तो वो जब डीटी देगा तब आएगा. बट फॉर ओपन तो इट्स वेरी क्लियर that you can roughly calculate like this. In attempt 2, maybe around 40,000 people have given. तो आपका रैंक उस हिसाब से होगा. ओके. सो 400 के आसपास होगा. सो व्हाट आई एम गोइंग टू से इज, यू कैलकुलेट योर रैंक इफ यूर ओपन कैटेगरी. अगर आपके आपके 98 के नीचे है, ओके okay, आपको कैप में बैठना है तो है ही आपको. द प्रॉब्लम विथ कैप इज इट विल टेक अप्रॉक्स 45 days to one, maybe 2 months टू नो एक्चुअल एडमिशन आपका. ओके. 15 अगस्त से लेके 15 सितंबर तक आपका एडमिशन होगा, अभी से अभी अगर हम स्टार्ट करें तो एंड एट द एंड इफ यू आर नॉट सेटिस्फाइड विद द कॉलेज विच इज अलॉटेड बाय गवर्नमेंट ऑफ महाराष्ट्र, देन व्हाट यू विल डू. तो मेरा अर्नेस्ट रिक्वेस्ट है हर एक स्टूडेंट से जो अभी देख रहे हैं पॉडकास्ट, ओके, विच आई एम श्योर यू ऑल्सो विल बी ड्रिलिंग देम. एमएमएस वर्सेस पीजीडीएम इज अ डिफरेंट बैटल ऑल टुगेदर. वो अब छोड़ो. बट अभी फिलहाल आपको ये डिसीजन लेना है कि अगर हम कैप में बैठूंगा तो मेरे 45 days to 60 days जाएंगे, उसके अलावा मुझे क्या करना है 65 days में. तो पहली बात तो मुझे ये करना है कि पीजीडीएम में अप्लाई करना है. ओके. अक्रॉस जो भी आपका परसेंटाइल है उसके हिसाब से आपको पीजीडीएम में अप्लाई अप्लाई करना है. Then in MMS also there are certain ways you can maximize admissions by applying to ILS seats, which are institute level seats. Okay, but आप उसमें the condition is कि let's take Wellinger because I know these numbers by heart. Let's say Wellinger का कट ऑफ राउंड 3 में जाता है 98.5. Okay, I'm taking on the last round 3 राउंड 4 98.5 जाता है. और अगर मुझे मिले 97, तो डोंट एक्सपेक्ट कि 98.5 का 97 में आ जाए, वो नहीं होगा. ओके okay? अगर आपको 98 है, देर इज अ स्लिम चांस दैट यू विल गेट इनटू आईएलएस सीट्स, बिकॉज दीज आर आई मीन स्पेशलाइज्ड सीट्स विच आर देयर, एंड वेरी फ्यू पीपल अप्लाई. फ्यू पीपल मतलब 200-300 वैसे भी अप्लाई करेंगे, बट कंसिडरिंग 1 लाख पीपल हियर इन कैप राउंड वर्सेज लेट्स से फ्यू थाउजेंड, आपकी चांसेस बढ़ जाएंगे. तो दैट इज हाउ यू कैन मैक्सिमाइज एडमिशन. बट बैठे रहना 60 दिन तक, that is I will not advise that. Okay,
करेक्ट।
so you have to maximize admissions.
करेक्ट, मैं तो सर सिंपल एक लाइन में बच्चों को कहता हूँ, अगर
हाँ जी.
मतलब 90% के ऊपर है तो एमएस का देखो, 90 के नीचे तो पीजीडीएम ही मिलने वाला है।
करेक्ट.
90 का 95 के नीचे का है तो
नीचे.
पीजीडीएम इज द
करेक्ट.
गुड ऑप्शन।
So this is
एंड
the best way to clear their head. I think they are.
करेक्ट
I think we both might agree they are headless chickens now.
करेक्ट करेक्ट करेक्ट
सब जगह पे दौड़ रहे हैं.
करेक्ट सर। नाउ कमिंग बैक टू द पॉइंट जिसके लिए हमने ये वीडियो बनाया, कि आपके यहाँ पे अपॉर्चुनिटी बाकी है कि नहीं है, मतलब लाइक लाइक यू आर नॉक एट डोर की
Yeah.
इज एनी
So I'll be
अपॉर्चुनिटी
very
अवेलेबल?
very honest and candid, sir. Uh, See, MBA जो मेन कोर्स है हमारा, वो the admissions are closed. Okay. But the good news is we have communication management seats left. Okay. But what the word of caution is these are only for students who are looking at marketing as a specialization. अगर कोई है जो फाइनेंस के लिए है, कोई एचआर के लिए है, कोई ऑपरेशंस के लिए है, और एनी अदर फील्ड्स, we will strictly advise them not to apply. We are not behind applications. We have got enough of applications. ये हमने राउंड क्यों रखा है फॉर सीईटी एप्लीकेंट, बिकॉज वी वांट द गुड ब्रीड टू कम आउट. Those who have got 80 percentile and above in Maharashtra CET, and those who are good, and those who want to do something in marketing, which Professor Roy will explain you what all career options we have. Okay, but those who have got 80% and above, maybe 75 with, let's say, good, very very good academics, then we may consider. Okay, तो उनके लिए opportunity है sir अभी. So those who have got this kind of percentiles, and we know that we are ranked really very really high, because as a university we are ranked very high in Maharashtra, and we are the only university perhaps. Okay, there may be few others which I don't know. Being in education, I still don't know any other university which can give this kind of handsome scholarships. Okay, a person, let's suppose, who got 90% and above है ना, तो we can actually waive off the fee, and the caveat is the person of course has to perform in the process of flame. Okay, up to 100%. Okay? And we really mean it. I mean, जो person deserving है उसके लिए absolutely we will go out of our way to, I mean, fund that education. We are not behind money. I think we can chest I mean, put a medal on our chest by saying that we are the only, probably, the university which believes in this.
Sandeep sir, I have two questions from you towards you. That number one, what is communication management all about? And number two, is there anything I can do now for the last 1 month, in next 1 month before I join the college?
Absolutely. Thank you for inviting me. So, communication management is actually all about managing communications in the industries which are relevant today, in the space of content, in the space of brand building, in the space of media, in the space of production, in the space of data science around communication, etc., etc. So communication management really focuses on building professionals for these kind of industries, especially now when you have digital technologies, digital platforms, and AI helping us with communication distribution across platforms, right? Whether it's social media, whether it's e-commerce platforms, whether it's brand building, advertising, media, consumer research. So anybody who's interested in these kind of areas, these are actually very future focused, because you have seen how the world is changing with technology when it comes to social media. You have seen how the world is changing with e-commerce when it comes to buying and selling of products and services. So whether it's corporate communication for these kind of brands, these kind of platforms, communication management becomes very, very important, right? And the careers are mostly around brand, around marketing, around media, around digital marketing, around content creation, around consumer insights, around media strategy and brand strategy and marketing. And of course, if you're interested in creating video content, video specialization in the broadcast space, in the OTT space, that's where you need a combination of art and science, where art would be about creativity, would be about creating different kinds of things to tell stories, where storytelling has become so important. And the science would be about how you strategize the content, how you build platforms, how you drive sort of messages backed by data. So communication management is all about that. And it's very different from your traditional MBA program, which is more sort of towards finance, HR, etc., marketing, etc.
Correct. So general MBA trend, I think, is now fading away. Now people, it's more about now being specific into some area. That it
Yes,
be finance or marketing or HR, whichever area one want to go in. So I
yes.
think this is where your program is more fitting into the training student for 2 years into communication, marketing, all these areas combined.
Absolutely. So because the world is moving towards specialization, and it's very important for the student to be very clear. Sorry, don't look at the MBA program just because you think your certificate will get you a job. You have to find something that you like. You have to find something that you're passionate about, and you want to be a part of the management sort of process or management system for those kind of industries, right? Whether you are, very, very sort of close to understanding content or creativity, whether you are passionate about understanding media platforms, whether you are passionate about digital marketing or content marketing, whether you want to understand data science behind all these platforms, whether it is OTT, whether it's television, whether it's social platforms or e-commerce, you have to find something that interests you. Do not go without any idea, because then you will be disappointed, right? And the best thing that you can do in the coming 2 months is read about it. There is a lot of information in Google. There's a lot of information using AI tools in a very productive way. Read about it, read about the career path, find out what you want to do, which are the best management schools or universities or institutions, and what is the career path. So a very smart prompt on any AI tool will give you what you need to do for the next 2 months. Be aware, talk to the alumni groups online and find out what are the possibilities. But at the end of the day, you have to be interested in that area. You cannot be very clinical like a machine and say that, okay, this particular area is showing high CTC. Let me jump on it, although I hate it, or I don't even sort of care about it, or I have never read about it so far. You will actually fail miserably. So you have to sort of find something which you like, which you are interested in, which you have read about in the past or you've heard from friends, and that's how you will find your space in that industry, and that's how all the subjects around that specialization in communication management will start talking to you directly, and you will pick up the learnings very quickly, and you will eventually see you convert the interviews very well over time during placements, and your overall performance during the MBA program will become better. So my
Right.
suggestion and my request to all of us is find something that you like and then pursue it as a part of communication management.
Right. Sir, last 30 days or few weeks before I joined the college, so any courses or any kind of a thing you want me to recommend before I come and join you?
So I think, I mean, of course, there are books to read, but 1 month could be too less considering students are hardly reading these days, right? So the thing that I can sort of recommend is uh, take a few AI tools very seriously when it comes to a management program, and really, really spend time and become a master of that tool. So I would say do a crash course in AI tools used in marketing, right? Do a crash course. There are a lot of AI online courses on marketing, online AI courses on communication strategy. So I would say do a crash course, learn the benefits of AI to be much more productive, not to overcome your laziness, but to find a lot more information using AI, which will help you become a better professional, right? So in 1 month, in the remaining 1 or 2 months, I would suggest do at least 2 or 3 crash courses on AI properly with rigor, and not to just play around with the tool, but do it with structure, do it with intent. And this will really help you when you get into the program, because you will be able to manage a lot of information in a very efficient way. But remember one thing, AI is to enable our knowledge. AI is not a replacement.
Correct.
Do not use AI as a crutch, right? AI should be used as an enabler, because otherwise you will end up becoming dumb at the end of the day, because you will not be able to explain what you have submitted. If you're not able to explain what you've submitted, you are not going to do anything in life, right? So it's very important that take a course, and of course, develop, I would say, the fundamental habit of reading will never go away. You will never be successful if you do not at least have some habit of reading on a daily basis. It can be 5 pages a day, it can be 2 pages a day, but at least some habit of reading is required. And this is what I would suggest before you get into the curriculum, so that once you get into doing your assignments, going through references, your reading habit will help you get into a regimented mode on a daily basis. And at the same time, your knowledge of AI tools will help you think faster, be more productive, and deliver your sort of assignments uh, much more efficiently with a higher quality, as long as you're willing to work hard for it.
Correct, sir. Correct. Sir, last question, and Swapnil, if you want to add anything, please do add. So, what kind of a thing I should prepare for the interview if I'm applying for frames now? So, any kind of a question checklist or foolproofing myself?
Well, Swapnil, please feel free because I take interviews. In fact, my next round of interviews is on Monday, June 15th. I'll be taking another 30 interviews. So essentially, I think we check what you have learned in school and college or university when you are coming for the MBA program, right? Based on your essay, I could ask a question on your essay. I could ask a question on your statement of purpose. Are you very clear? Are you just joining because you have heard about flame infrastructure and university and curriculum? Or are you joining with purpose, right? Joining with purpose is very important because at the end of the day, you will be sort of expected to deliver on that curriculum, deliver on those sort of assignments, and even the placements, for example. So you need to be very clear what you want to do. Even if you're not clear, at least you should be clear why you are joining Flame University, right? And questions on landscape are very important. Today, most of us have stopped reading, and we are sort of just wasting so much time on screens, right? But if your fundamentals are not in place, if you don't know about the country, about the business, it's going to be very difficult. So at least a basic knowledge of landscape, basic general knowledge, basic knowledge of why you want to join Flame, what is it that you want to do, what are your hobbies, and why do you sort of pursue them. We also ask questions on extracurricular activities, like what have you done, what have you learned, how did you sort of end up doing this, etc., etc. So essentially, you need to develop a bit of a holistic understanding and not just about Instagram.
Right, good one. Sir, thank you very much for talking to us.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Ravni.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Navneet.
Nice
Bye bye,
meeting you
sir.
after some time.
Same
Thank
here,
you,
sir. Same
Bye.
here.
Swapnil.
Same
Bye.
here. Bye.
Have
Bye.
a great weekend.
Same to you, sir. Same to you.
Yeah.